Welcome back to my Embrace the Boom video series. My name is Bill Jordan. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Tonight, practice number 9. I had a great conversation with my grandson Mason today, and I had an opportunity to share with him the topic regarding the last video, number 8, which was try not to compromise what you want most for what you want now. And I picked him up today, and he said, hey, Poppy, do we have any place we have to go right away? I said, no. He says, you ever been in there? I said, yeah. He says, they've got great milkshakes. You want a milkshake? And it's like, well, yeah, Mason, I want a milkshake. He said, but you're not going to get one? I said, no. I said, see, there's this thing about never compromise what you want most for what you want now. Anyway, he got a milkshake. I knew that was going to happen. I held it off. I'll have my ice cream here in a while. But that was a great time to share with him, and hopefully one day he'll remember that. I hope so anyway. That's part of why I am doing this Embrace the Boom, is because I am trying to get better. I am trying to get smarter, wiser, whatever it is. I think I can get better, even though I've just turned 65 in July. Tonight's practice is a close cousin, definitely connected with that one of last night at number 8 of be careful about compromising what you want most for what you want now. And number 9 is discipline equals freedom. See, the first time I heard that, I thought, well, that's totally contradictory. That is just not, this contradicts each other. Discipline is not freedom. But then I understood, and think about this, again, in changing our thinking, think about this. So I'm with Mason today, and I tell him, hey, look, Mason, I want to be around. I want to be a healthy, older guy to see what you become. I want to see what you make of your life. I want to see you as an adult when you're grown up. I want to be around for that. I want to live as long as I can live with the best quality of life I can have. Now, while I don't have the final say in that, I think I do have a vote. I do have a vote. So here's where the discipline equals freedom. I can be disciplined with myself regarding my diet. I can be disciplined with myself regarding my exercise or hopefully my mental health, my emotional health. Take care of myself through disciplining myself. And then on the other end of that, I've got the freedom. I've got that joy of down the road, hopefully, I pray, that I'll be around to see him grow and our granddaughter, Jovi, that I'll be around. If I take care of myself, if I discipline myself now, I'll have that freedom. If I discipline myself financially, budgetarily, then I should have the money when I start tackling these bucket list items. The discipline equals the freedom. When you start thinking about it that way, it makes total sense. I got this notion from a book, Extreme Ownership, which was co-written by a guy named Jocko Willink and Leif Babin, 2 former U.S. Navy SEALs that served in Ramadi, and they were the most highly decorated unit. Their unit was the most highly decorated unit, I believe, during the Iraq War. Phenomenal books, may not be your cup of tea. It's not all war stories and stuff, but it gives examples of discipline equaling freedom and another notion of extreme ownership. That's another topic. Don't know if that's going to make my list this time or not. But the bottom line is we get to choose. We can choose throughout the day. At every given moment, we can choose our attitudes and all that. And I had to catch myself several times today. I was having some real struggles with patience, and I caught it. I heard myself. I felt it coming on, and I may not have been totally successful, but I was a little successful. And when you start seeing the changes in your life, then hopefully you'll want to build on those. I heard a great quote earlier, came up in my earbuds, listening to some Pandora earlier. The great American philosophers, the Eagles. So oftentimes it happens that we live our lives in chains and we never even know we have the key. from their song Already Gone. I had never thought of the Eagles as philosophers before, but of course they are correct. We do have the key or keys to the chains that we may be living in. And most of those chains is in our head. They're in our head. Most of those chains are in our head. How about that? I got a lot of grammar Nazi friends. I've got to be careful on here. I'll be getting the texts and everything else. Feel free to like. I'd appreciate that. If you do like this, comment. Always welcome your comments, and you've been very supportive so far. If you don't like one, tell me why. Tell me your take on some of these things. And if you feel it may benefit someone in your circle, feel free to click the share button and pass it along. So there you have it. Number 9, discipline equals freedom. That's it for now, y'all. See you soon. Until then, live your life, forget your age, and embrace the boom. Have a good one. See you next time.